Good day. Okay, I promise. For today, this is gonna be the last video. Mm, maybe not sure. But okay. Um, I'm thinking that the people who are suffering out there because of stigma, whether it's stigma that is based on how they are physically, or a stigma that is attached to their illnesses, or stigma that is attached to who they are, or what they are, and it's quite sad that some people even succumb to that stigma, and they either live unfulfilling lives or they try to fit in. And in most cases, those who try to fit in are the people that are further perpetuating the stigma against those who are trying to live their lives fully. I'll make an example. For instance, if you're a parent of a child who is disabled, or who has a physical impairment, or whatever you call it, and in most cases, even your family members usually shy away from you. They stigmatize you as a parent as if you are the one who's disabled. Not that a person who's disabled needs the stigma, but there's always that stigma attached to being a parent. It's very frustrating for parents, I can say. I know it from myself. We gave birth to a child who had a cleft lip and a cleft palate. You could see that people, though, for me, I seldom give in to any sort of stigma, or I don't give people the chance to stigmatize me for anything. We gave birth to a child who had a cleft lip and a cleft palate, and you could see the first reactions that people had when they saw the child was that of shock. And for others, I don't want to say it was beyond shock, but I started to break the ice. I spoke first about the condition. I told people, I educated people about it. I made it easy for people to look at the child, and not just look at the child, but understand that it's one of those things that happen, and it's fixable. We've taken our child for operations for them to fix the lip and the palate. And if you don't know that he had a cleft lip, you wouldn't see. So talking about it is one of the ways I've managed to ensure that I do not fall into the pit of people that are stigmatized. Secondly, as people, if you are obese or you are fat, again, you are subjected to a lot of stigma, a lot of discrimination. And if you don't accept that this is who you are, you don't accept your body. I'm not saying it's okay to be obese. You have to do something about it. But nobody can force you, or nobody should force you to do something. It has to be something that comes from you, that you need to do something about your weight for your own health and for your own good, not because people expect you to lose weight. So for me, again, I make fun of myself. I talk about my weight. I talk about my big tummy. I talk about a lot of things that other people feel shy to talk about. And by so doing, I take away the power that the other person has over me, that they can use the fact that I'm fat to their advantage, or to discriminate against me. I live with about 2 or 3 conditions, chronic conditions, and I talk about them. I open up about them. I make fun of myself. I make fun of them, and I just talk. And that talking is what has helped me, because nobody can use that against me. So I don't know how you will cope, or how you cope with your own ways, or what ways do you have to deal with stigma that comes your way? But I can tell you now, for me, talking about it has worked. Taking away the power from the other person has worked very well for me. Nobody knows how to use any of the things that I say against me, because I talk about them openly. I talk about them first. So yeah, there you go. That's how I coped, and perhaps you can take a leaf out of my book and use it in yours. Who knows? You might as well get assisted. Yeah, it remains a Wednesday, a beautiful one. And again, my name is Zonabele Zola Kachayana, and this is my truth. Ciao.